good sized block of land, 766 square metres of land. At the price, that's been left blank, subject to what value you place on this property in the next few exciting and nervous minutes. The deposit is 5 or 10% to be paid by Monday or second business day. You can give me the cash in a big brown paper bag, that'll also be fine. Settlement is 30, 60 or 90 days or earlier by agreement. Purely and simply up to you. The buyer's name is been left blank, subject to some lucky person standing here today. We can insert your name into the contract at the later date. Also, for those that here that are registered, there are also two buyers from Sydney. They'll be on the phone to Sandra and Christy from Sydney. They couldn't be here, but they are registered on the phone and can bid by the phone. Because probably about 30% of all properties sold on the Gold Coast are sold by people either Sydney, Brisbane, Melbourne, wherever it may be. So there's 5 or 6 registered bidders here today. Buyer's name left blank here. Just to draw your attentions in auctions in Queensland, there's no 5-day cooling off period. It's not subject to finance, it's not subject to build and pest inspection as well. Also advice to the buyers of the property, just in case I forget later, if you are successful here on a beautiful Valentine's Day, it's the onus is in Queensland on the buyers to insure the property early next week in 2 business days from when you purchase the property. We are selling under auction conditions, which means I will determine the amount of bidding. If required, I will make 1 or 2 bids or many bids I like on behalf of the vendor. And I will disclose that to you so that you know it's my bid. But that will always be below the reserve price and below the price that a vendor will consider anyway. So it doesn't matter who you're bidding against. If you want to buy, you just need to bid and be higher than the other bidder. And there's no more complicated than that. Happy Valentine's Day, as I said earlier there today. This property here, I don't know whether you are buying here today or purchasing. I kind of feel like you're investing. I think you're investing in a lifestyle on an affordable property, in an affordable property that's got water access, it's got a pontoon ready to rock and roll for you. But it's going to be affordable in this area when other properties around here sell $4, $5 and $6 million. There's only upside whoever buys this property. It doesn't matter if you build a new home, you renovate this or leave it as it is, make slight update, purely and simply up to you. But there's an old saying, it doesn't matter where you are in the world, it's a worldwide quote, etc. It's best if you can buy the worst house in the best street and use that. I'm not saying it is the worst house, but just in inverted commas, that's the best way in which you can buy a property. Affordable, because there's only upside from you, especially in the growth in the Gold Coast. Now, ever since COVID, everyone has heard about how many people came up here in 2020, 2021, 22. All from down south, whether it was Adelaide, Melbourne, Sydney or whatever. Well, what's happened, it only came on the news just recently, and I've been saying this for the last 2 years, there's a secondary wave of buyers coming up here now. And where that wave has started from, because people who came up here during those COVID years, they've moved up here. And what's happened now, people, friends, if their brothers have come up here, their friends have come in during COVID and they love it up here, all of a sudden their friends are moving. It's happened in my family. And all of a sudden the nephews moved up here because their best friend bought up here. That's a secondary wave, and not just in regard to people coming to live with friends, etc. Also, the working life has changed for almost any industry. Doesn't matter whether it's in real estate, whether it's you're a solicitor or an accountant, mortgage broker. The world's changing where you can work from. So it makes it easy, and it's made the world an easy place in which to work. So it's a great growth area here. That is not going to stop. I could share that. It came on the local Channel 9 news just before Christmas. It's what I've been saying for 2 years, because I can see it and I can